Okay.
But, yeah, if you can get down there before 11, I'll take you through it.
We need to consider approving new union contract effective July 1, 2026.
Make a motion for approval of the tentative agreement presented.
Have a motion? Do I have support for the new union contract effective July 1? Support from Lauren. Any more discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Did anybody have anything else?
You sent out the request on that tech assessment report. You mentioned the week of the 4th, I'm sorry I didn't respond, but my thought would be, would it work just to combine it with our meeting on the 12th?
Yes, I can ask him about that.
Would be my suggestion, but
Okay.
we're following our meeting, however.
Okay, yep, okay. And also found out something last week, Hopkins and Hubner, we don't get that 5 hours with them, it goes with the lawyer, so it goes with that Eric Bergoff.
Okay. That's
So,
who-
yeah, so we'll have to have that back on the agenda. I was told that it stayed with Hopkins and Hubner, you know, that 5 hours of free legal service, and then we had, IMWCA was here to go over some things, and I was asking about that, he goes, nope, I'm pretty sure that went with Eric. Okay, so when I did some checking and, yep, it went with the lawyer, so that'll be back on the agenda. Sorry about that.
If we need to,
Yeah, I
that
mean-
issue was identified with that firm, so.
Right.
If
Maybe
we
we don't
want
have
that
to.
discussed, that's fine.
You guys can let me know what you want, or just keep it as that, and just, in 3 hours, you just go with Eric. Oh my gosh.
All right, have
So-
it back on the agenda, or how do?
Yeah, I don't know what, that issue was with that firm, and then going forward, I guess. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Well, they're provided, those hours are provided through our insurance, so they would be available to us.
Right, right. I just have to let everybody know that if we need service, it goes through them now and not Hopkins and Hubner. And, Keith is looking into this for me and I appreciate that. The driveway between the ambulance garage and the new shed, they're using a telehandler to go through that and there's quite a dip in there. Keith's gonna get some gravel for us, but Sandy
I
asked.
think Mike already.
Did he?
Dumped it off this morning
Okay.
for Reggie's good, she just gets the skid loader, and just kind of fill
Okay.
in the hole.
But Sandy's requesting that they don't use that driveway, that they go on the street, but I don't
I
know.
don't think they're gonna drive a telehandler down the concrete street, they're gonna wanna use the city streets and stay off the main road with the telehandler. That's just what I expect them to do.
But thank you for that, appreciate it.
We're out hauling gravel anyway, so no big deal.
Anybody else have anything else?
Another thing would be, I received notice that the Dorsey trial date is July 21 through 24 in Dickinson County. It might be good to have a legal firm provide us an update.
I have reached out to him and I gave him some dates, but I have not heard back from him as to when he wants to come talk to the county. Cause you asked me to and I did reach out to him, so, but I haven't heard back what date works for him to.
Gonna say July 10th, I'll be getting, hopefully my knee put back in, so I doubt if I'll be much good.
I wouldn't mind going.
It's in Dickinson, right? So, I'll ask him again once to see what dates he could come.
Last night at Fairblue, we discussed Venmo. I'm not a Venmo person, I don't even know how it works. But if we go with Venmo, does that expose the county to anything?
Can't
I don't
think
know
of
the first
anything
thing about it.
offhand. So it would be attached to the Fair Board's checking account then?
Yeah, something, yeah, that's the way I understand it. I don't know nothing about it,
Well,
but
that's how mine, I have it. you know, it's just attached to my checking it, or whatever account you want it attached to.
Or you could check with the, I helped with the Band Boosters concession stand, and they had the tap to pay thing, and I want no part of that, and then I got stuck having to do it. It was really easy, so just researching how they did it too, maybe not exactly Venmo, but it might be worth.
Okay.
Yeah, Venmo's not that
Check those
difficult,
options,
It's-
no.
once you get used to it, you're okay. That's the only way my kids
hate
would
it.
pay me back, so I had to do it.
I hate it. My Venmo's right here in the front pocket.
Yep, you and Kurt are the same way.
I don't wanna learn how to.
Well, I didn't know, I mean,
Well,
one
yeah.
day when Gail Buckles was still in there, she claimed that someone in the bank, she didn't, of course didn't say who, but got stuck for $7,000
Oh,
on a
yeah,
Venmo deal.
Yeah, I'm sure, they always find their ways to hack in. Yeah,
So
that's
I
pretty
just wanted to
scary.
make sure the county wasn't exposed.
I don't even know who to check on that, I mean, when it,
That's the new thing, I get it, you know, I'm old.
well, I know, but sometimes these new things aren't the best either, so. If it's not tied to any of the county's checking accounts or any accounts,
I wouldn't think so, but
I wouldn't know
just asked.
how,
I wasn't
yeah.
sure.
I have to ponder on that in a minute and see, I
What date
don't
did
know,
I have no idea how
Maybe.
it works.
maybe. To me, I think it would just go right into you have a QR code and it would go right into the,
My biggest
Fair
gripe
boards.
on it, it's like just about a 2% fee that it costs.
ooh,
Well, that's, sorry,
1 point something, 1.9 or something percent. Go ahead.
that's where the system the Band Boosters used, the fee was added on to the charge.
Well, that's what
The
we talked
customer
about
paid
too.
the
Okay, so if we're gonna
additional
try, if we're gonna cost $25 to be in the pits, then we're gonna charge $26 or whatever, you know?
yeah, you almost have to, then you're going backwards.
Yeah.
I can ask Dave and see if he can,
I know nothing about it, so I like it that way.
I do too.
I mean, it wouldn't be, I think it would have to go to them. And I mean, they don't file any income tax or anything, right? The fair boards don't
No.
file anything, so. Alright, I'll
I
try.
mean, interrupt you, but it is 10 o'clock. Need to open drainage district number 11.
Adjourn or other meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Motion to adjourn our last meeting from Warren,
Sport.
support from Schulte. All those in favor say aye.
Alright,
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. We are adjourned. I will open the drainage district number 11 meeting. Consider approval of April 28, 2026 agenda.
make a motion for approval of the agenda.
Motion from Vanderbilt. Support. Support from the board to approve the April 28th agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. Consider approval of Iowa DOT appraisal waiver.
So this Chris called and, I gave the suspense when I talked to Keith about it. They're just, he said across the state that they have to have this appraisal waiver for drainage ditch. He goes, normally we don't pay anything for a drainage ditch. He said it's a mutual agreement Iowa code, but the levying's not starting until March of 27, so we got plenty of time. He's just reaching out like a whole year early to make sure we get our T's crossed and I's dotted, so. Yeah. He said he's on the road, if we had any questions, we could give him a call. I don't know, do you have any more to weigh in on this, or?
You know, we do our projects throughout the county and we cross the border drainage districts as well.
Here's the maps that is
We've
supposed to be.
never gotten an easement from a drainage district for one of our road projects. So I don't know, I mean, the underlying property owner gets paid because they actually own the property. The drainage district itself only has an easement right. unless it's some sort of an exclusive easement, I don't see why the drainage district would have the right to compensation myself, but maybe it's something embedded in Iowa law somewhere, so essentially, they're just asking for a waiver of compensation for easement, for doing work within the drainage district easement. My only comment to Rochelle was they didn't actually show what it is you're waiving, what the cost is, probably not much. I doubt they're going very far off the right of way, and when we do temporary easements, we only do 10% of the land value per year, so I imagine it's a very small de minimis amount anyway,
I asked that question, I talked to him, and he couldn't give me a dollar amount.
what the actual dollar
Yeah,
is.
he said we always waive it for drainage ditches.
Okay, so they don't actually do a calculation.
So this is just paperwork.
Pretty much, yep. Just have to have approval and signatures.
Need approval for Iowa DOT appraisal waiver.
We really don't have a whole lot of choice, do we?
I don't think you have a lot of, impact. I don't think the drainage district is being damaged to really warrant compensation.
But that back way is in railroad tracks in Allen Road. That's for the next one, 43.
What are you guys' wishes?
I'll make the motion on District 11.
Approval of the waiver?
Yep.
I have a motion. Approval of the appraisal waiver. Do I have a second? Support from Loring. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. Consider approval of drainage district consent agreement. Really nice with that.
I'm just confused if it's like 11 crosses 9 and 59, but I don't see 59 referenced
Project for 50.
because of that specific project. Gotcha. Make a motion for consent agreement.
A motion from Vanderbilt for the consent agreement.
Support.
Support from Schulte. Any more discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion from Loring. Support from DeVore to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. We are adjourned from District 11. I will open the meeting for Drainage District 43. Co-consider approval of April 28th amendment. Do we have to, why is it co-consider?
I think that must have been an error.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
mean to have it that
I
way.
thought maybe we had to call somebody else.
No, I missed that, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, missed that.
Consider approval of the agenda.
Make the motion.
Motion from Lori,
Support?
support from Randy. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. Consider approval of another one of those Iowa DOT appraisal waivers. Do you wanna make that motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion from Lauren to approve the DOT appraisal waiver. Support from DeVore, any more discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. Consider approval of Drainage District Consent Agreement.
I'll make the motion for consent agreement.
Motion from Schulte for the district consent agreement.
Support?
Support from Henninger. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. And I'll take that last motion.
You got it.
Motion from Schulte to adjourn. Support from DeVore. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carried. We are adjourned.